Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on Esports.
Last time we saw him in the Talia, it was the one we're excited about, the good Yanko, snowballing an early game against Schalke in a tiebreaker. Sadly, it was only the early game where he remained relevant, and he's going to need a little bit more.
The opponent Wonder potentially looking for something on the top side. However, Lloyd in trouble.
Just moving in, Lloyd taking a lot of damage here, a lot of initial punch coming up. Rich is here though. First blood goes out. Pyke going to get right out with that Phantom Undertow. Doesn't want a piece of it. Solid first blood pickup for G2.
Yeah, both supports rotating up. Rich was there first, but it didn't matter because Perks and Yankos on exactly the same page. Now G4 wants in, however.
No mana for Perks. Wadid is on the way. Is he going to commit for anything else? Looks like G4 now running, but he has to be careful. Yankos is ready with the follow-up CC. They may just be able to burn through the caster, but he wants it. The Pyke leaping forward. Here comes the hook. Pulls him back. Doesn't even need to. Perks' corpse on the ground as Rich now runs. Should be easy for the Pyke to make it out, but Yankos is on the hunt nonetheless. Kassadin to keep him a little bit more resistant to the early plays, but Yankos now has to be careful. He is the one in trouble. Level 5, Red Buff may be able to peel him back, but almost impossible to get this Kassadin out of him without the help of Perks. He goes in, he wants a little bit more, but he's going to need one more ult charge or the flash to commit. Now is he going to go for Perks too? He has the Red Buff, he has the regen. Maybe he can keep this play going. Wonder wants to keep it, but Lloyd is on the backside. G4 leaping over. Double kill dropping for G4. Wonder fires back, but this Kassadin is taken off.
Yeah, it certainly is. However, Wonder is already 30 CS ahead in the top lane, now has a red buff and a kill, so not all bad news for G2 fans. G4 at the same time, we saw what he came down. You could see it already at the back of the red buff by the time he died. Yankos looking for the game.
Yankos and the ultimate. Rich is going to be able to leave out safe, but Nixor not quite so lucky. Not enough time to wait for the wall, and that means he drops the Hjarnan. A lot of blood being traded back and forth across the map. Good on
being his top laner Rocky that has flash available. Dracos, do they go for this?
They want to go for it. Already using the ultimate for the Aatrox to get him in faster. Perks, there's really no way out here. Just hoping he can get a kill back. Rocky going to grab one. ASC absolute control over this mid lane. Perks cannot even play the game. Wonder gets the aggressive standing forward, ready to potentially try to get some damage down onto Yankos. And Rocky doing what he can on the top side, but Wonder, of course, as you already mentioned it, massive CS lead. Not quite as big of an item lead.
Ultimate for Rocky.
Be able to go for it. Ulti goes out, flash to take that one away. Now G2 looking to force play onto Rich. Chain CC has to be perfect to kill the Pyke, and it is taken out by the side of G2.
Yeah, beautifully played out of Wonder and Hadid. Sorry, Yankos and Hadid. Now a different member is going to have to carry all this G2 lineup. G4 goes forward.
That's a big risk. Here comes the headbutt pulverized once again. Chain CC comes through. G4 now running, trying to make it out to safety. The flash, the auto hits him with the cowbell, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, it certainly is. Meanwhile, the rest of G4
settle for a kind of a warning shot.
I thought much more action was going to happen on the back end of that Dracos, but a very nice to be able to win those solo fights. However, when you bring Wonder over, when there is just going to be all of the CC available, looks like G2 should be able to take them. Rocky now in some trouble.
Use the knock up here and just try to walk away as well. Urgot pulling it back, but Rocky may just have to burn Aldi to stay alive here. Needs to be quick on the trigger, is going to use it. Wonder's just going to wait it out. Now pulling him back in the middle of the creep wave. Wants to keep this fight going as he sees only about half the health bar is going to come back. Even less, 10%. Wants to kill him, buys a bit of time. But here comes the rest of the lineup. G4 is hunting, Rich is hunting. If he gets low enough, that man is going. Death from below, not going to be used. Wonder using the flash at a clutch moment, but they're chasing him down. They just want to kill him. Yankos is here to fire back. Death from below, not going to get the kill that they want, and G4 is now running as Yankos is hunting, pulling back the Pyke, but the Pyke is fed up. Time isn't enough, wants to make it. Is going to flash out to safety. Yanko still hitting home, still getting the killing spree.
Yeah, it's a 2-for-1 trade in the end. G2 able to already rotate up their bottom lane at the same time.
Talking about everything playing around Wonder, but meanwhile, so the bottom lane taking out these towers, pushing in for more, making bigger advantages. The Kassadin the strong point, the Aatrox is not. Deleted immediately by the chain CC here, and you can see, oh, Perks not going to be able to sidestep that one. Phantom Undertow is going to chain a CC together. Now they're going to follow up. Kassadin grabs another one. Bit of an overstep, immediately punished. TP's now coming in. Run from this Kassadin is going to be a nightmare. Lloyd?
Absolutely, and that's what you would expect, right? Maybe even having the Kassadin at this stage is a luxury. Looks like they might want to go for a fight, though.
Potentially going to look to fight in the jungle. G4 can try to chase down isolated members. But Rocky once again getting caught out. The ulti's going to be forced early. Wonder now moving in. Fear beyond death. He's going to throw it out. He's going to pull him right back. Clean pickoff from the side of G2.
And Ascension Gaming just continue this gold lead, just looking to group up, looking to close this one out early, looking to force that tiebreaker.
They know scaling could be a problem. Perks with a nice sidestep there. With D now looking for the re-engage, and it's Hjarnan who's hungry for blood as Rich drops. G4, the start looked so good, but G2 are merciless. They item behind the opposition on top of the tier 2 boots. Massive deficits, and Olaf now got to be a little bit careful. Rich, do they even want to take this fight here? It looks like they do because G4 is here. Perks has to play safe, and the Aatrox trying to take down Yanko's off to the side. But Deep buying a bit more time. Rocky now running. The Resurrection is going to come through, but Wonder's coming. He's threatened. He says, give me that fear beyond death. But the flash is beautifully timed. Yarnan, though, with a follow-up. The X does get laid down, and now they're trying to retreat. Cannot afford to get taken down by Rich. Yarnan, though, just cleaning up the rest of the team. Perks is going to live. A beautiful stop on that ultimate coming through, and G4 wants something, but he doesn't get it, and it's a beautiful triple for Yarnan.
Yeah, and one more time, that was Ascension starting a fight, thinking they had that. He's going to have to burn summoner spells, means he can't get into the pit. And you can see that right now, G4 doesn't do that much damage.
But the Bane is on the way, and she might. The Blade of the Rune King comes through. Wonder's still going to throw out the ult. He still wants to use the Fear Beyond Death. Not going to get pulled in, though. Nixor being there saves his butt.
Certainly does, and there is no posturing right there out of the Ascension lineup. Comes up massive.
Rich, though, has to be careful. He's just going to leap out to safety. Connected
There they
everybody.
go.
Instantly leaping in. That's Rich going down. Rampage now for Yank. Goes to see, takes the kill credit. TP comes in for ASC. They think this is their chance to fight. G4 wants a little bit more. They know that Wonder is not here. His TP up and available as he respawns. He's not going to get a chance, though. In goes the Aatrox. Perks doing what he can to peel back the fight. But Yarnan going off on the backside. Takes down the Bane. G4, though, going to get one back. Rocky kills himself as he tries to dash over the wall to safety. And it is Yarnan on cleanup duty in the back end of that fight.
Yeah, it certainly is, and this is a different kind of G2, you know, not Perks carrying. Sure, got out a lot of team fight damage, but did fall down. But Yarnan today showing that he too wants in on the action. 7-0-2. Able to have a great performance, but really it is a big lead. When you only have 38,000 gold, that is a gigantic lead. I don't know if there's anything you can do at that point to muck up this game, and Ascension really are praying for a very uncharacteristic have more. Especially if CBM plays up. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Yarnan killed Olaf.
Yep.
That's what happens. Of course, a massive gold lead, so it is just G2 walking this one down. Now, we are still waiting. Maybe this is the moment. Maybe Nixor can do something, but sadly, that is a fed Urgot, and you just do not get to play League of Legends when he pushes that R button. Yanko's gonna bring in another kill as well. Double in the end for Wonder. G2 slowly but surely cutting the last little light of hope out of G4 and the Ascension lineup. This is it. G2 moving up to 3-1 in the group, contesting for first place.
And if you're G2, you breathe a big sigh of relief because Destiny back in your own hands. You will have the opportunity to play Supermassive for that Seed 1. And they are starting to look a little bit more clean, a little bit more polished. Potentially some of the class of the more experienced members starting to show. And that final game of the day really does become exciting.
It is truly a huge occasion now for